Evening. Whenever I lift this Mike's arm, whenever I lift up Mike's arm, it springs at me, and it's weird. Volume, adjust, YouTube. Like, was it there from yesterday? We'll have to check and adjust accordingly. Hi! Welcome into the stream. Welcome into the stream. In all fairness, there's a 20% chance we're gonna get a little one. He literally just went down. just like 10 minutes ago. It was like, I think 7:40 or 9:44. I'm closing the door to his room. But like, you don't count the first 5 minutes. Anyway, oh yeah, closed captioner. Connect with Twitch. Start. It hasn't yelled at me though, and it's supposed to. If I've been on for 5 minutes without it. Oh yeah. So that's dope. I think all the other ducks are in a row. My microphone looks like it's on. I can hear music. I hope it's not too loud. Battle. And the star thing worked on the first time today. I mean, like, I tested it, so I knew it would, but still. Ducks in a row. We covered massive ground yesterday. So we started a battle here. We're likely, hopefully, gonna make it to this fun boss fight. We are here. We are here. And they added this. This is kind of cool. Like, can I... Wow, really? Put up messages that say last battle? Join the giveaway. Thanks for helping out. Oh yeah, there we go. Does that really say that? Thanks for helping out. Cool. Alright, well thanks for helping out. I have ducks. They're usually everywhere. Ducks are not looking to row. They are terrible at rowing. For obvious reasons, they don't really need to. I saw a TikTok of a place that has a canopy and ducks land on the top of it and then walk around. But it's blurry, so you can't see the actual duck, you just see their feet. That's all you see is just duck feet walking around on the canopy. And like they just stop and abruptly change direction and you're like, that's stupidly cute. So that's fun. I spent an unruly amount of time on TikTok today, but I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. There's just so many adorable cat videos out there. Oh, and adorable dog videos too. Holy crap. But like, there's something, I've never had a cat, so like I'm constantly passing my phone over to my wife and going, if you could pick the cat, and it's just a cat doing something absolutely ridiculous. Like there was one where a cat was mad at their owner, and so the owner starts to film the cat, and the cat's just like looking away from them. And she calls out to the cat, and the cat like meows angrily back. And then when she starts laughing, the cat literally just starts going meow, 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 meow. In this like grumbly, and I'm like, can cats really do that? And I'm just like, wow. It's not that Clarington doesn't want a cat. We don't really have room in the home for a pet just yet. So maybe one day a cat, you know. She has never had a dog. Whereas all I had were tiny dogs. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it, but my mom was sort of kind of addicted to small black poodles. We had like 5 of them, not all at once, over the course of my life. You know, a little poodle here, a little poodle there, what's the, you know. But like seriously, I had been like surrounded in tiny dogs, specifically black poodles my whole life. And like the first one was a poodle chihuahua mix and was easily the most chill of the group. And I think my mom was constantly trying to perfect that dog. It was so weird that it was part Chihuahua and was just the most relaxed dog ever. Meanwhile, poodles in general are like you plug them in and it was the wrong voltage and they're just gonna go. So like, yeah, that's what I grew up with. So cats to me just seem awesome. Even if they're crazy, they're not crazier than a poodle is, you know? Cats are generally the same care level of I'll do it myself, just give me food. Yeah. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Oh my god, I saw another one that was like somebody stayed over at a friend's house that had a cat, and they'd never had a cat before. And they're like, the thing doesn't go to bed like dogs? Cats just stay up and get free run of the house for the whole night? What the hell is that? And I'm thinking, oh my god, dogs go to bed. Like we had a bed for our dogs. You'd literally go and point. Like you do a snap and point, and it was a thing, and your dog would be like, oh yeah, that's right. And the first thing I would do in the morning is let out the dog out of its like little special spot so that it didn't ruin the fucking house while you slept. And I'm like, cats will ruin your house while you sleep if they're unruly. They don't have to be unruly, but that's an alright chai. That's an alright chai. Have you ever had cats? I know you have a dog. And have you ever had like dogs throughout? Because like most of the people I knew had dogs. And anybody I knew that had cats, their cats were not particularly favorable for like variety of reasons, but not too many of them over the top. One was due to severe abuse. I won't go into details. Family member that was no longer with did terrible things to this cat. But anyway, they had another cat as well that was just the most aloof thing ever. It would legit disappear for like a month and then come back and hang out for a month. It was like, this is the weirdest animal you could ever have. Yeah, look at that. Giant treehouse. Did I? I did. I bought the big power washer. We don't have any extenders for my power washer. For the Pro. But we'll buy ones as we can. We'll go in here and we can buy once we get 600 bucks, we'll come out and get the long. So you had a cat? You have had a cat? My brother currently has a cat, and he's had like 2 or 3 in his life. When he moved out, when he's not been at home, where it was an ocean of poodles, he's acquired cats. He has one right now named Buddha, which is just the most chill cat in the world too. Buddha's also a very, very relaxing cat. It's a nice cat. So yeah, that's all shop. How do I exit this? And how do I go back into career? Okay, good stuff. You're actually considering getting a cat before Sebastian happened? Did you like inherit Sebastian? I don't entirely know the circumstance to which you've gotten a dog. I know one of the dogs that my parents owned, I was with my dad, and we were at a pet store, and they had this $600 dog, and he's like, I'm going to buy that dog. I'm not even going to talk to my wife about this. And he literally just brought home a dog and like $400 worth of materials. Oh, if it's okay, if you don't want to get into, I understand. I knew folks that had like big dogs, like 2 German Shepherds, kind of big dogs, and I don't think I knew anybody else. I'd never known anybody that had a dog as big as Seb. Like Shepherds are big dogs, but they're kind of, I almost want to say they're skinnier than a husky, right? Like huskies are girthier dogs. I was always really, really shocked that German Shepherds are actually kind of a narrow dog. They're like streamlined. They're like streamlined. Huskies are fluffy. Oh, is it all just fluff? That's cute. Because yeah, Shepherds are not. Shepherds are like, they've got that shiny, kind of like almost a thin coat. Oh, but we can go into equipment, and I now own the Pro. Yeah. Done and done. I've not used this thing, but it's probably dope. I hope the regular washer can get this stuff off. Yeah, poodles leave. They leave little tiny curls. Poodles don't shed individual hairs. They shed little fluffs. So like, you would find, it almost looks like Sockland, and you would find these little tiny, and it would be a single curl, and you could actually like kind of like grab the end and pull it out a little bit and go clink, and it would like, oh, just the cutest thing ever. I knew someone who put their husky's fur in their garden to keep away deer. Whoa, Straub, that sounds amazing. I think I saw that in a TikTok, somebody using a leaf blower to get rid of their like winter coat on their dog, and it's just going off into the like the sticks. I can't do that. I have a balcony and it's downtown. And also, welcome to the channel. How you been, Straub? What up? What is up? We're washing a treehouse. Well, soon. I'm just like yakking right now. I think this place is kind of massive. I think it's kind of massive. Yo, get some rubies in here. Oh yeah. Oh, we don't have to wash the tree. That's cool. Whoa, peeps. Oh, there's like a serene waterfall and crap. That's nice. It's all kinds of nice. Whoa, big stuff. Yeah, they trashed this place. Nobody came here in a while. And then we come out this side. There's my scaffolding. Oh yeah. The barbecue. We gotta clean that thing. Well. No visitors. Oh, and this thing is strong. This thing is strong. Oh, my other one can't get rid of that mossy goodness. Not like this. It's not bad. Oh, seriously? Oh, yeah. Right inside there? Is that where we're going? This is quite the robust design. Oh, good times. There's that that instant gratification. So I haven't had a chance to play my Stardew Valley board game yet, but Clarington's given it a couple of goes. We're gonna try to have a board game night out of it. But it's apparently fairly complex, so it's not something we're going to be able to enjoy with the kiddo for a little while. But we played a bunch of Sorry, the game Sorry, which, holy crap, that game is like, can be brutal, and he enjoys the heck out of it. So I think you know, it's kind of a gateway. Complex is promising, and because it's a co-op game, right? Because like you're not adversarial to each other, you know, it's not too bad. So, you know, there's a, you know, common goal and friendship and goodness. I'm sort of here for it. I like that. So yeah, we'll have to see what kind of goodness comes of it. But yeah, watching my boy figure out some of the more complexities. What do you figure the camera is for? Whoa. Oh, neat. Not for me. That's just a camera. It's also not dirty. Oh, I was hoping this was gonna spin around. That would have been cute. And also, coming to stream, though I don't know when, I figure you might appreciate this, Straub. Such Art. I'm definitely playing that one on stream soon. I think I'm enjoying what PowerWash Sim and its style is bringing, and we're gonna try some art game. And I am powerfully bad at art, but we'll find out. The demo is cute, though. I recommend the demo. It was worth enough that Clarington also picked it up. And she's played it a bunch more. I haven't actually launched the... Ooh, here we go. I haven't actually launched real game yet. But it's apparently pretty good, like, you know, to what the demo is. Bigger. Awesome. Such art, so excited. That's gotta be a stream title for it at some point. Yeah, so I think it should be a lot of fun. It looks cute. And it supports tablets. So that's kind of alright. I mean, it's an art game. It should support tablets. But that's a pretty cool input device if you've got one. I think we sort of have a Wacom somewhere around here. But like, from a decade ago. There was a time when I think Clarington was looking to do her own basic art assets for like game design. And felt that having a tablet would at least enable a rudimentary skill, you know, in sketchery rather than trying to draw but also using a mouse. So. But it's old. Very old. iPad 1 generation old. I don't have a plan of attack for this because, like, you spray solidly in one direction and it looks all nice, but then you could just walk a little bit and you're like, oh, jeebus. So I guess, like, we can go up the front of the stairs and then we'll do the entire backs of the stairs and then we'll see what we need to finish on it. This is a nice spray. It cost me $5 grand, but this is a nice sprayer. I sort of missed buying the tier 3, so I own the 1, the 2, and the 4 grade. I kind of forgot that I could buy the $2,000 model. So I don't own any of the, like, nozzle attachments. I have the standard nozzle set, and I have no extenders. So we have to save up money. Which neat thing about this one, find dirt, spray dirt, there we go. The neat thing about this one is that you make money as you go. Like I earned $1 for doing one of the lanterns. It's already up there in the thing. Definitely be surprised how much the mobility of a tablet helped me do more work. That was kind of the idea. Like once you have the tools that help, it's not necessarily that you're going to suddenly be pro, but like you're going to have a tool that doesn't disable. It actually does help. It actually feels a little bit more like your proper sketching. And I think she used it for a short bit, but not really got to the point where it was an integral thing. So when it became outdated, we didn't replace it with anyone that was better. So I don't know if it would be worth, but it is fun that the game does support that. So that's kind of cool. Of course, if you just use an iPad anyway, you're basically on a tablet. Or something similar, like a Samsung tablet. One of them's. Oh, there we go. We're gonna crouch all kinds of down. Realize what we missed. I can probably even use green nozzle for a lot on this one. So the nozzles, that's the, let's see, that's the 40 degree, and then the 25, the 15, and the 0. And then there's oh, that's as wide as the steps. And then there's a 0 that spins, and that one costs money. So I might try using the green one. Oh, decent. Yeah, green is powerful enough with the Pro. Oh, jeebus. Well, we're in biz now. Oh, yeah. That's 2 lanterns. Staircase handrail. This is almost cheating. Look at how much you can cover. Oh yeah. The entire underside of this thing, I think we should probably just do like this. There we go. Like you're mowing a lawn, no big. Could go around the tire a little bit here. Ooh, that's a panel on its own? Well, that's okay. Yeah, the speed runs for this game are a lot of flicks and a lot of like a lot of camera janking around and whatnot. It's actually almost headache inducing, but it's also impressive, and you're just like, wow, the time it must have taken you to learn how to do all that. Yeah. Meanwhile, there's me just lining it up and then slowly walking backwards. I don't know what I'm walking on. I'm not really paying attention. Oh, without an extender and everything all the way. That's beauty. Missing it on this side too. Oh, I am. I like the 0 for this. It's kind of fun. All the way through. Look at that. But there's a ton of this, so maybe we go with accuracy first. Alright, I say that, and then I immediately bork it. Wide for accuracy, there we go. I think my green is letting me down. So we're gonna try doing a bunch of yellow this way. Oh, yeah. That's none bad. Whoa, there we go. More tire things. I'm not really paying attention to what I'm walking on. I didn't know there'd be a test. Whoa, 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 whoa. Agility needed. There we go. Oh, worth the $5 grand. Yeah, this is able to clean so much faster. All the way to there. Even with the green nozzle, really? Wow. I'm pretty impressed. It's an easy game. But I'm pretty impressed. It's nice and chill. Gets the job done. Helps you feel like that you're accomplishing something. While at the same time just being a game. It's nice. Who doesn't love a little bit of that? Oh, yeah. So yeah, Clarington's had this game for a bunch. And she says it's just awesome at the end of a stressful day. To just, you know, throw on a background app or something. Wash up like a fire station or a... There's a penny farthing, it's called. I don't know if that's the real name for it, but it's a giant bicycle, like a giant wheeled bicycle. And I got to wash one of those. They gave me $10 to wash one of those. Like they're giving me $1,500 to do this place. but $10 to wash an old timey-wimey bike. It's kind of cute. Nice. This one. In the upper, there it is. In the upper left corner, when I mouse over various things, you can tell if there's a speck of white that there's lots to do. Like that one right there has tons. The rest of these look good though? Okay. Nice. So these ones are all white. And as you blast off. So once you've done like kind of an area, you take a look around and see if you can see any quick little glances of white on in the status before you know you can move on. That's how Walrus knew to troll me about missing a window before moving on. Because I was all like, la 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 la, I'm done. And I wasn't done. Oh yeah. Gold. Yeah, we'll do all the bottom stuff for a bit because this is very satisfying. Oh yeah. Well, that was nice. It's pretty down here now. Check it, double deck it. Right, and we'll do the outsides of this part before we head upstairs. And then we shouldn't have to do too much except for when we get to the other side of the railing I can't see. Not bad. Mm-hmm. I listen to Lo-Fi Girl in the day when I'm puttering around and my son's at school. It's my kind of background music of choice while I'm getting chores done and stuff. Nice mellow daytime tunes. Nothing stressful. Like emptying that cabinet that I posted on Twitter. That thing is daunting. It has so much nonsense inside it. And every time I clean it out, I get rid of about a shoebox worth of stuff. And kind of reorganize a little bit, but that's... No, out of my way. But that's about it. I don't really make a lot of progress on it. It's a bunch of just like old aquarium stuff and terrarium stuff and whatnot, but for the most part, it's tough to replace. I jumped on some deals to get some bulk lighting and whatnot, so I've got some bulbs that are normally really expensive, got them for semi-cheap. So I've got a lot of cool equipment should, you know, I look to big up having an aquarium again. Ooh, that's nice. You know, that kind of thing. But it's tough. It's tough to get rid of stuff, you know? To battle! Oh, thank you for the units. Oh, check it out. I love the Cerberus Warbeast. That's a very nice one. That was very, very cool. Oh, sweet. Slevin, I think I know that name. That's a cool flag bearer to have. Yo, thanks so much for the units. Let's see. These guys are level. Ooh, these guys are level 5. Oh, look, curse you. Done. Yeah, that's awesome. I know you said that you've like upped your skin game. What is this one here? That's the Mystic? No, the Champion Monk. Ooh, that's from PvP? That's awesome. Oh, and then hold on. There's the Holiday Healer. They look cute from behind. I like the blue robe they've got. I rocked the Holiday Healer for a bunch. That's a really cool skin. Yo, your community contributed to points for Lucky Metal. That's right. We're the Derpy Frog folk. Oh yeah. Get you some paladins. Some nice scrolls. Oh yeah. Should we go with the giant face or should we go with the giant question mark? Oh, we don't know anything about this. Don't know where they all came from. Don't use any new skins. Didn't use any new skins here except for Serb. But wait until next round. Ooh, solid. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. I've got like some units. Yeah, let's go with, I don't know. Some units I don't have a whole lot of skins for, and some I have too many. So it's like it's a little bit unbalanced all around. Where do these guys are all mercenary spirits, and then these ones are blobbers. Great. And I can't tell where the barriers are. All right, so then let's maybe go down here, and we'll start. Yeah, we'll fill this little space out. Poof. And then to help out, I can be like, don't place anybody in these ones. There. Oh, and thanks for helping out. This is a new thing. They added a like, you can chat with people. Because people were writing stuff with the no, don't put stuff here. Which, you know, is cute. But I think maybe the devs were probably like, we can maybe make that easier so you don't have to waste 4 minutes of your placement time. So anyway, thank you so much for the units. I hope you enjoy playing Stream Raiders as much as I enjoy being your captain. This is your captain speaking. I need to rock that funny a little more often. Anyway. I can't, it's been ages. Like, ever since Trex brought this in from TwitchCon. We got all those guys, right? Yeah, okay. And I've got a couple of captains that I've been their viewer for so long now. And I've only been to their stream like a handful of times. Most of them are run kind of like bot accounts anyway. At this point, because they're big. But yeah, I think that's like the usual future of a few. Is to become like you run the Raiders bot. I don't know if it's sanctioned by the captains, but it might be. Anyway, does all your like running your battle on time. I think it even can drop an appropriate spell on the people, stuff like that. That instant gratification, I'm telling you, I'm just telling you, is great. The immediate pleasant ding letting you know that you've done a great job. Who doesn't love that? I wonder if I'm seeing some from the outside. There's one little speck somewhere on here. Or enough small specks. Hold on. Go like this, give it a nice blanket over maybe. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, did this count over here too? Okay. Did I have this all the way over here washed? Wow. Oh yeah, the Pro 5 or the $5,000 Pro is definitely a worthwhile investment. This was taking a lot more effort yesterday. So I probably need to go buy one of the extenders when I can afford it. But I so far haven't needed it because this thing is boss. It just goes so far. Quite the easy mode game though, I like that. They don't make it too challenging. Teardown is kind of going that way so far too, is that there's challenges that are definitely going to be tough to do. But if you want a challenge, the game presents it, but the actual like more or less story mode of Teardown is you know, it's pleasant. It's easy but not too easy. And then this one is like, it's just time. All of it is just time. Can't quite get underneath there. There we go. You can kind of see spots in there, and you can't tell if it's a knot, but I don't think it is. Anyway. I like how chaotic sounding this thing is. It sounds like it would go right through, eventually, the steel. Yeah, hope not, but still. Yeah, and these games that give you a free play mode after you've like finished the level, that's also really nice. And Teardown gives you that as well. I'm wondering about Hardspace Shipbreaker again. I played like 4 minutes of that game because I was expecting it to be a little more like this, where it's kind of done up like a sim. You know, you're a person in space who breaks a ship. That's it. I wish it was that easy to wash a grill. That was Walrus yesterday when we were washing the undercarriage of an RV, and the exhaust was just like, oh yeah, the grease and everything is just coming off. There's no soap. Yeah, like a lot of things in life. I wish I was 1.8 meters tall and could jump a full 2 meters like Minecraft Steve as well, but we can't all be athletic. But yeah, there was a big RV, and like, it took us, well, like, what, 20 minutes to power wash a full RV? I don't know if that's possible in the real world. Anyway, this is going to be a nice undertaking, so I'm taking my sweet time to do it. Oh, right in there. But we also bought the most expensive power washer in the game, so we're sort of doing a wicked pro run. First time using the Pro, and this thing is kind of, it's kind of over the top. The first one that you get is intentionally weak sauce. So this thing's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, if you wanna, if you're looking to do a breezy arse job, sure. We were talking yesterday. I've used a pressure washer in a factory where we had to clean off silk screens and the materials for it. So the squeegee and paddle and all that sort of stuff for the material. And the strength behind these things can be a little bit over the top. Like you'd put this straight through your shoe if you just like point it straight at, quarter of an inch away and go. They're really, really strong. So like the amount of damage that these things can definitely do if they want. Barbecue drum, grill, thingy. Oh, the side table needs a little more work. Hey, good stuff. Gas bottle. Gas bottle? Gas bottle? Okay. Okay. The top of that looks like it's probably got a little bit of something going on. What about this side? Look how shiny. Look how shiny, shiny. Cool. Everything else is looking good. This thing in the middle, that thing in the side. Cool, cool. Done and done. So yeah. They hire me to do a job. And hopefully I do a good one. How are you tonight, Drifted? How was your sleep yesterday? Don't knock sleep. Sleep is awesome. My son gets to go to school tomorrow, so I will likely get at least one nap in tomorrow. And that is super cool. That is super cool. Let's go like, oh, all the way up to this filthy. Oh yeah. Well done. Stayed with you yesterday. Have not been asleep since. Oh. The pleasant ding. It's just nice. Making sure. The little one is having a hard time sleeping as, you know, has been an ongoing thing for the past 4 years. Sleep has never been my son's buddy. He's not, he's never gonna be a sleeper, and that's okay. But he went to sleep like 10-15 minutes before stream started tonight, so we're kind of half expecting we're gonna get a little one. I figure I'm just gonna throw him on stream. He's always been curious what it is anyway, so why not? You kids might get like a kid one night. I'm just gonna be all like, you know what? It's really bright though. When he comes out here, it's like way bright. Like it probably doesn't look like it's super bright on stream, but I have a pair of tiny, I think they're just meant to go to highlight stuff at like a flea market stall, because they screw to a table and they point straight down. So I think that they're I can't think of the but like expo table lighting. You kids might get a kid one night. Yeah, that's how you get them, right? It's like cats. You just suddenly find yourself with one, and then you feed it, and then it, you know, stays with you and eats your little milk tabs when you throw them across the kitchen. That's like the best way to get a kid. TikToks where people accidentally adopt a cat are super funny. Like one person just started being nice to a neighborhood cat, and that cat started being nice back. And then after about 6 weeks, he realized he now owns a cat. Like, just like that. This cat has had no association with anything else, doesn't seem to want to leave, enjoys his company, apparently is probably like a regular house cat, because it's not too mangy or anything. But yeah, just, is this how you get a cat? Dogs are like an incredible racket. You know, like some of the what you pay for a dog kind of a thing can be over the top. You can do that kind of for cats too. We can also pull one out of a dumpster and go, hey, I'll take really good care of you if you're nice to me. And they're like, okay. Oh, the underside, of course. If Straub, if you're still in earshot, did you guys get when you acquired your kitties? Did you get them like from like a pet store registered source, like shelter kind of a cat, or did you know somebody that was giving away kitties? It kind of works that way sometimes with puppies though, right? People will like their puppy will have puppies and they'll be like, we have to find a way to get rid of our puppies. So, you know, you send your kid with a box of puppies and $10 a puppy on the... Or does that just happen in movies? Is that how they give away puppies in movies? I think all of our poodles were circumstantial. My mom always said that she was never really looking for said dogs. They just happened. I really only remember the origin story of one. They chose us, of course. Oh, it's like Harry Potter wands. Right? So Parker's parents, friend, neighbors always finds animals. No, there you go. There you go. That's cool. Clarington's family's cats have always been brought in, I believe, by her brother, who has like this sense for drawing in cats in need. But most of the time they were pretty decent cats. Or just, you know, took a little bit of time to adjust in the case of one in particular, but, you know, pretty good cats all around. But it was like a case of like, yeah, you just kind of like, I found this cat, and this cat clearly needs somebody, and I will be that somebody. Come into my life, cat. She found Merlin and Arthur and their sister in a cat community where we were visiting. Oh, cool. And Parker had to take them to the vet while she had to work. She sent a pic of them, and we fell in love. That is amazing. That is super cool. That is super cool. I like it. Still missing a tiny bit here. Oh, I bet you it's under. I would lose that bet. Oh, there's the under. There's like a little bit at each one of those. Wow, there's lots. You bought your cheese from cheese? Am I saying that right? Cheese? From a friend, buy one, get one because they could not find a home for the last one. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. My parents found a dog 2 or 3 dogs ago. It was a black poodle, so you know, fits the bill, but also blind. And so they since my mom had known the breed fairly well, somebody asked if she was willing to take in something that was definitely a little bit of a different than her usual. And so she was like, oh, sure. So like that was one, oh, jeebus, I didn't do any of this part. So that's partly how they acquired one of those dogs as well. And he lived like a good 4 or 5 years before. Blind dogs have a tendency to, because dogs have like such a loyalty, if that trust is ever broken, dogs kind of sometimes have a hard time, you know, coming back from that. So with blind dogs, if they don't feel safe enough, then they kind of get really, really lashy. and they're not really necessarily, they can't see, and their sense of smell being as awesome as it is, they can't make the best decisions on it, and they have a tendency to be really, really tough. So this poor dog that went from being like this loving and trusting animal kind of very quickly was biting literally anybody. Even if you were talking to him and, you know, and all that stuff, he touching him had to be like, you had to touch him quickly. And that was bringing on an incredible amount of stress for this poor dog. Like, my family, we were cool with it, because, like, he's a tiny dog. He's not really going to do that much damage to you. But you could just see that he was constantly stressed, and his own health was failing, like, wouldn't even eat, and stuff like that. Like, a poor dog. But, like, at the same time, you know, we were trying our best to keep this, like, nice dog. I think he was found at the side of a road or something. Like, people just couldn't deal with this dog when he was a puppy and being blind and stuff like that. So, like, already right in the get-go. But he was super sweet for, like, most of the time that I knew him. I ended up moving away. Well, I was living, like, in another city for part of it, too. It was super cute. But I'm pretty sure most of the other dogs that we acquired over the years were, like, through... not really like agencies or whatever, but like, I don't think we ever got shelter dog per se. Maybe from like I want to say when they have those like pet drives at PetSmart and other really big pet conglomerates. I want to say maybe one of those sort of things my parents would get sucked into. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of think I wouldn't mind trying a cat. I think cats are neat. Cats seem like an interesting and fun animal. We've already learned how to childproof, so we should be okay on that front. I have a feeling the other side of this railing needs to be done. Am I right? Yeah. Alley-oop. This goes almost to the roof. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Whew. Oh, not bad. I did well on this side. This is where you want to have the extenders. Maybe? Jeez. That goes all the way up there. Yeah, that's a bit overpowered. That's pretty okay. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, this goes for quite a distance. It's not bad. There we go. Nicely. I think... yeah, the joists are something I gotta do from this side now. Come on, joist. Done. That's beauty. Pog. I like the heck out of that emote. I haven't used it in very much media because it's so new, but I really like it. I think it's on at least one piece of merch, though. Oh, which drifted. How's your mug? How the heck fires your mug? I will say, I think that I don't usually use small I don't use small mugs too often, but drinking water out of it, it's awesome. I like it. So it's become my stream mug. Yeah, the confetti is choice. I do enjoy that. That was neat. That was very, very cool. I like the smug. Oh, jeebus, it's totally smug. Yeah, because I drink out of the Fs. I'm like, I've had this a while, and it rides my dishwasher. It rides my dishwasher. And I'll say that it's like, it's good, it's well done. It's bright friggin' colors too. Look at that. It even shows off the gradient. They got your gradient done. Look at that. And it's tough to tell, but you can actually see the white outline on the Fs. Like, it's good. I don't know if you saw the Joff the Frey hat. That's up there as a joke item, more or less. But the Joff the Frey hat is an embroidered friggin' Joff the Frey, and it looks so hilarious. Hype would be a funny emote. Exclamation hype. Exclamation hype would be a funny emote. Oh, wow. I like that. If you happen to have a portfolio on me, pin that. Because that's kind of amazing. I do have additional channel art and emote ideas and other whatnot, but I also have a super light channel going on here. So like lately my own amount that I've put into this has been pretty lack. So like I've had a channel mascot idea since September-ish. And I'm just like, I want to get stuff done, but I'm so tired. Oh, newbie, what's going on, you? How you been? How you been? Did you like Elden Ring enough to put a ring on it? Whoa! What level are you in the ring? If you have a moment to answer. Oh yeah. That's looking nice from the outside. Yeah, you newbie. I think you and I are the only ones that Elden Ring in this one. What level have you gotten up to? And I know that level isn't exactly like it's not a huge determining factor per se in the ring. When you're in the ring. I've been told that like just power leveling is not necessarily as good as like doing the right things and stuff. If I played Elden Ring, I'd probably break something. You have a character that's like 70 something and you have one that's 30. That's pretty cool. I think my bandit is 10 and my astrologer is like what I think just hit 15 maybe 16, something like that. I'm on a fight right now that mechanically I'm having a hard time with. I know how to do it, but I keep dismounting because the thumbstick to move around when you push in crouches you, and if you're on your horse it dismounts you. And when you're in an intense fight, I have a tendency to sometimes mash my entire controller and dismount myself. So I'm still trying to figure out mounted combat, and in the process I managed to aggro a gigantic thing, and I'm like, well, maybe we just work on trying to take this thing. Yeah. So that happens to you too. I constantly drink my flasks when I'm at full health. And I'm cool with it. I'm not like, man, this game sucks. I'm like, man, I'm bad at this game. That's where I go with it. But yeah, and the mounted combat thing. The rest of it, I think it's pretty cool. I've been doing like, I'm super sluggish. I've gone nowhere. I think I've touched 4 sites of Lost Grace. Like, that's it. I've done nothing in the game so you know. You're always crouching because he just presses it. Well, and I'm usually I'm in the bushes, right? Well, I mean, I just played Horizon Zero Dawn, so I figured out, you know, and playing Horizon Zero Dawn after Far Cry. So like, I'm really interested in stealth now. But like, you know, stealth only works a little bit. You stub your toe and your person just gets up and runs. But anyway, it's a dope game and I really do enjoy it. But it's like the slowest burn that I'm playing. Oh, I'm kind of losing power, I think, going this far up. I can get the scaffolding behind me. Is it this one? It is this one. Oh, there it is. In the end, maybe? This side? There it is. Middle deck. Joist. Underside. Rim joist. Wait. Really? Oh, it's probably the top part then, and then all of this on the side. Okay, I gotcha. Oh, battle. What do we got so far? Hold on, I want to see. Oh. I like that. I like Drifted's center cut bacon tank. That's just great. What do we got in here? Oh, a Badlands Barbarian? Wow. Oh, there's your Minotaur Berserker Drifted. That's nice. As well as your Poseidon. Oh, that's well done. The Ancient Archer. I like that one. That's from... Oh, the most recent event had like a couple of added skins from previous events. And I think that one is from like an old event that I even predates my recent furs into this game. The Nemesis Warrior looks really cute too. That's nice. We got some good ones in here. Oh, the Chest Centurion. Anyway, I'm loving all the skins. It's just great. It's vintage. I think it is. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's from like the second or third event, which I didn't go ham on this game back then. So let's spell us. Oh, Jeebus. Those guys is level 5. Kois. Yeah, these guys are all level 1. That should be fine. 12 of us to their 15. Boosh. Oh, they're running. What do they do? That was weird. It looked like it was going to buff these guys. I hope not. All right. Attack. Oh, yeah. I like the, practically shoots lightsabers. That's adorbs. Very cool. Lucky metal. Drifted. Proud owner of $50 redues. Enjoy. Oh, bring out your bigs. We got a boss fight. But biggity boss fight. Demon Princess level 1. We got a sniper over here. These are all ninjas. I say we go with over here, and I'm gonna hope that these folk aren't gonna bother us too much. Last battle, join the giveaway. Thanks for helping out. I guess I'll just keep putting the same note because it's a cute note. Thumbs up, everybody, for rock and roll. Well, thanks for the units and the awesome skins too. I definitely like to see any of the ones. There's some good skins. I've gotten a couple gifted skins even just from the last event. Some communities are really big for it, and I like it. I have now 2 or 3 flag bearers. Oh, 3 for sure, actually. I can think of them right now. I might have a 4th flag bearer for a community. They're a really good gateway skin, so when you first become an affiliate and can have skins with Stream Raider, they give you a flag bearer to design. So most people would put, like for example, my little, red background person doing this, that could be on my flag. Because it would recognize, it's recognizable to the channel and stuff like that. But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be, like, it can be anything that you want. And then you gain skin points every time that somebody buys one of those. And I can't remember, but it's something like once you have 10 skin points, you can buy a head, but it retains the body. So it's the body of the archer, and then you can put your, like, face on it. And that's how captains earn skin points to be able to do, to be able to get other skins and whatnot. And then you can also spend them on full body ones, but you have to earn, I can't remember what it is. There's some other way. But that's how you kind of like do the... So I have a bunch of flag bearers because I'm pretty sure that that's like people get really into those. Because they're the easy way to get skin points to your captain. But I've got, I don't know, I must have been gifted about a dozen skins from people I've never met. And then I've been gifted skins from people I have met, people here in the community. I'm stuck in my scaffolding. Hold on. It's an interesting game. And Drifted, I think you bought skins partly for the skins they give you for gifting skins. Like that's how you got your Poseidon Paladin, right? And I did the same for an event that they had. I bought Clarington 2 or 3 skins, I think. They were skins that she wanted, and I gave them to her so that I could get a skin instead. So I thought that was a fun way to do it. I'm like, well, if you really like those skins, don't buy them for yourself. Tell me which ones you want. I thought that was kind of a cool way to do it. Coordination, it's like teamwork. Wow. Oh, a little like workbench kind of a thing up here. Think I can improve my tools? I bring up pieces of old power washers that I've found, buried in the lore of the dirt. And that's how I upgrade my tools. I'm kidding, that's not. But that would be really funny. Gotta find a way to add plot to everything, don't you? Oh yeah. Well, I hope everybody's having a fun night. This is exactly what I would have been doing even without Twitch. So I'm super glad that I've got some fun folk that are looking to chat. Have a good night. And just chill. Just relax. I power washed earlier today so that I could afford the $5,000 power washer I'm currently using, which can clean bird poop right off the wood here. It's kind of nice. Who doesn't want to be able to clean bird poop off things? I would love to be able to rent one of these just briefly to use on my balcony. Just power wash all of the nonsense that's on my balcony. Just get rid of it all. When we rented a carpet cleaner, like a rug shampooer, that was awesomely empowering. It was super cool. It was very easy to use. It was like just like a Bissell Quick Jet or whatever, just like a, but it weighed a ton and was very industrial. It looked like you could throw it down a flight of concrete stairs and it would survive no issue. Looked like it already had. And it did such a phenomenal job on our place. Like, lifted up tons of what were old stains from, like, somebody had a potted plant, not us. And it left like a ring on the floor. But it was in a not so obvious spot until like we'd actually moved in and we're looking at it and we're like, oh, wait a minute, blah, blah, blah. So like just little weird things like that even. But like from our own living here, we've been here a bit. So we got one of those out and it's awesome. So having access to a power washer so I could wash off my balcony would be awesome. Like case in point, I have, my balcony has like, the top half of it is glass with a railing and the bottom half is just like metal. And, the glass gets filthy. So every spring I clean it off. And the first year, the first maybe 2 years, I got out like a stick with a sponge on it kind of thing and soaped off, and I'm kind of like leaning forward and I'm, you know, all that sort of stuff. And it just looked dingy and I'm like, oh, our glass is dingy. That's terrible. It didn't do a very good job. It's still almost like kind of foggy. And I'm like, well, maybe it's an old building, blah, blah, blah. It was like maybe year 3 or 4 that I washed the inside windows first before washing the outside part of the window. Like just the glass, of the balcony, but just like I did the inside parts first, and I didn't even really need to do the outside because the concrete dust, when it rains on the balcony, it splatters and it leaves like a gray film on my balcony glass. So I don't really need to wash the outside at all. The outside gets proper rain, but the inside glass is just dusty and it doesn't really come off nicely, you know? So a pressure washer would be just about what would be needed. And I have a pump wash. It's like a little, like a chemical sprayer almost. No pressure whatsoever. That thing wouldn't be able to do any kind of work. It could dispense soap. That's about as far as it's got. So especially after seeing what this thing is doing in game, but I've used one before, so I kind of know. I'm thinking like, yeah, this would be all right. This would be exactly what we need. You got the Poseidon skin from gifting? Yeah. I really like that system that they have, the Stream Raiders skin gifting system. If you gift skins, I think it's 1, 5, and 10. Or sorry, 2, 5, and 10. So you give 2 skins, they give you a skin. So that's kind of cool. I think that's a nifty system. Good incentives. It's a hilariously awesome model they have. It combines art with video games, something I very much appreciate. Allows for like channels to use their channel artist, I would imagine, in order to make like their captain skins. So it's really cool. I quite like. We got. Oh no, we didn't do all here. Okay. Research table. Okay. Every time I get that, it's just great. Wowza. Challenge. Let's see if we can do it without touching that guy. We can't quite afford our extension nozzle yet, but we're almost there. It's $600. We've got 480. 483. Oh yeah. And that's how it's done. Perfect, like. Come up this side. Nicely. Oh yeah. Something so satisfactory, you know? Without being satisfactory. Is this counted here? No, it's not. Oh, outside part is. Maybe we're coming out from this side. There we go. Done. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. Get as much of this back part as I can. We can jump up to the front. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, this place is huge, but it's still not too bad. This is worth. So tomorrow night, I think I'm gonna play some Unrailed on stream, because I think I really want to show that game off. And I think that it's a hilarious game that is easy to play, but it's tough to master. And I sort of like that in a game. But also, any of my Steam friends can join. And I'm not 100% sure. I've seen it on some games. But some games that have remote play together available will allow you to download and install the game, but you don't have a key. You need an invite from somebody that does have a key, which is me. And then you're good to go to play. So like you have to have it installed on your machine and ready to go. But it'll definitely do that if I invite you. The invite link is the download link for the game. But Clarington and I played, and it was very, very quick. Like she was able to just play the game. Like it was just in her Steam. And you know, so I prompted an invite, and she was able to just launch it, no big deal. And yeah, it 4-player multiplayer, kind of a uncooked kind of a style, but with a train instead of a kitchen. And I think it's delightful. I think the style is really cute. So if anybody has any free time and is looking to just enjoy some wonderful games, that's what's going to be on tap for tomorrow. So I think that could be a fun one. And we've got a couple of games we've discovered have this remote play together style to it. So I kind of want to see what those games are and what they entail. Try to get some fun. It's one of the things I like about Jackbox, but Jackbox itself to me is fairly situational. For example, somebody's birthday and it's offline, not on Twitch. So like I really like Jackbox that like just the host has to have it. And so I'm looking into games that's essentially the case. Like for example, It Takes Two is one of the games that I know has a download link even if you don't have the key for it because it's got remote play. So, ta-da! I own that game too. And so yeah, I'm kind of thinking that I know I've got the worst time slot on Twitch, but if we can get some folk that have the free time to do so, I'll keep being loud about it until we do. And we can get some good times in. I'm trying to think. I have 3 games for sure, 4 games for sure that have remote play together. So, for example, if anybody is interested in Project Zomboid, my crew, my IRL crew, they run a server. So I'm fairly versed in the early mechanics of the game. I'm by no means professional at the game, but I own it, and I can invite for remote play together. So like zombie sims. Who doesn't like zombie sims? It's also heavily moddable. They have a decent mod community as far as I know. So previously, most of the games that I ever played that were group games were MMOs or Diablo style games where like you own it and I own it and we both can play solo, but if we want, we can group up and do some of the same content together. But picking up actual games that are meant to be done as a group is kind of a new shtick, and I like it. Mm-hmm. This has a lot of parts to it. Dining table. Is this all dining table? Okay. There we go. Beauty. Oh, sweet. Come around this way. Oh, I didn't do any of this side. Ah, I see it. Mm-mm. I keep moving my mouse off my mouse mat. My mouse mat is huge. I still do it. Because you cover a lot of ground with ya PowerWash. There we go. Beauty. There we go. I have a feeling I haven't done the outside of these railings, though. There's still a lot of white on them, considering. Yeah. Probably will need the extension bit and or finally have to admit defeat and get out the scaffolding. Man. The scaffolding's also loud to move. I don't really want to. Move my stool out of the way. I didn't know that was all the way up here. Oh, there's my ladder. Cool. Wonder if I can spray through it. I'll need it in a bit to go up onto the roof and whatnot, but still. Yeah, being able to use the green nozzle for most things is nice. Early on, the green nozzle was already not worth. You pretty much use the yellow nozzle. It's narrow, so you get a better pressure out of it. So yeah, not bad. Off the mouse mat again. way off the mouse mat again. Oh yeah. Oh, I can kind of get in there. Sweet. I get little story mode texts, but I'm way too invested in what I'm currently spraying to stop and see what they're talking to me about. So I'm sure the plot of this game is riveting, but I'm not specifically paying that much attention to it. I'm kind of just, you know, washing wherever possible. Oh, hey, not bad. I can really get that from here, can I? Oof. I can almost afford my my extender too. Oh yeah. I can't get all the way out to the other side of this. There. Yeah. But this part's not bad. Sniping. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'll have to get the ladder out, I'm sure, for that section. Ooh. Who doesn't love a good pleasant ding? Oh yeah. Nicely done. This is the compartmentalism that I like. That you can just block off sections and take care. And it's really neat. It's really quite relaxing. I'm intentionally leaving that door because I want to come back and do it. And I can. There we go. Beautiful. Now that, the eaves and trim, okay. Yeah, alright, no big. Yeah. It covers just so much ground. Wall, whatever I'm spraying. But definitely ground too. Yes. Gotta wash them all. Be kind of neat if there was boss fights in this. I think this is as close as you get to a boss fight in this. Massive place. There's this and a subway station and an amusement park, and they're all just massive. The fire station wasn't too bad. That was kind of a good level. I would think I would do that one again in free play. probably get the rest of that anyway. Still can't quite afford my extender. I think I'm doing too many big things that I won't be able to necessarily finish. And I'm not getting any actual coinage for it. I need to stop and do these window things a little more often. I should have done the door. That I'm saving. There we go. That pays the bills. Beauty. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's sweet. Look at that. The epic's coming out. Amazing. Thank you very much. Boss battles are no joke. Gotta take care. But seriously, thank you for all the units, yo. It's awesome. It's very worth. And I clearly got to be the favorite captain of a couple of people anyway. Folk that not necessarily will drop by stream, but I see their names when they place units. And it's just like, you have me favorited. That's like awesome stuff. That's like heartwarmingly goodness. Ooh. Cool. We got the lantern. Oh, almost there for our extender. There we go. This way, if we need it, we can go and put on the biggie nozzle. You can't buy the things that you don't own the thing for. So I don't own the Prime Vista 3000. I only own this one. Oh. The extender. That's nice. Yeah, this is gonna go distant. So far though, we haven't entirely needed it, but it's still good to have. I probably don't need it here because I'm... Yeah, I get a little bit less of an angle when I use that. Mm-hmm. Oh, that rooftop is easy to do. That's like super easy to do. Nicely. Oh, let's see what we got, folk. Oh, the Dreamer. Yes, indeed. That's a good looking Templar. Thank you for that one. Oh, and you got the tank artillery coming out drifted. That's beauty. Check it. Oh, hi there. The Rod the Wise Epic Archer. I have the Rod the Wise Vampire. And it's a transforming unit. Oh, the Bizarre Rogue. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Look at all the... Look at all the... So many good ones in there, peeps. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, the Cerebus looks like massive. This is great. Who do we want to nerf? I guess we'll curse the group. Whoops. We'll curse the group. You, here, go. Oh! And this rogue, are you going to get in there and hopefully smack the crap out of these guys? Oh. You got hit with something. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Smack, smack. Take it. Oh, like a champ. That was grand. Oh, I think we're getting charmed, maybe? What are you not moving for? It's weird to see a rogue just standing there. However... Oh. That's some victory. That's some victory. There we go. Oh, Musketeer Scrolls going out. Check it. Double deck it. That's not bad. Purple Scrolls, they're expensive if they're in the store. Hype, yo, hype. That's some serious. Let's go. Let's throw some Pog in. Do I have a button for the hype? I think I do. That's dope. That's dope. Thanks so much for the defeated boss. We can do another 2 chest bit coming down this way. Cool. Well, let's start that. What do we got? Yeah, we can get 2 more battles in tonight. Thank you very much. Once again, placing units with me, yo. I appreciate you. Thanks for helping out. I like they got these messages now. That adds to the community appeal, if you will. People feel like that they have camaraderie now. I don't know, something like that. Hey, there we go. Stand on the railing, that'll do it. There's a rim job joke in this, I'm sure. Oh yeah, there we go. There's the extender. That's the money right there. I don't have the whizzy nozzle, the one that like spins round and round. So I kind of just have to make my own up when we do this. Wash the butt plug at the top. Yeah, no big. I'm sure that's exactly what they wanted people to think. Slow and steady, we take care of that. There we go. Oh, that's nice. Cut all the way across to there and back. I think there's rain in our song, but for a sec there I thought it was actually raining in this, but like raining because I was putting up so much PowerWash that it was literally splashback. Like, would the game be that good? Like you go like this and it rains back on you? Something we used to do in the factory that had the power washer that I worked at, the pressure washer it was. Because it was a specific area of the plant that you would go into. And it was all, you know, sectioned off because of chemicals and whatnot. It's the clean area of the plant, but because of that, it's also the dirtiest area of the plant. On a hot day, you'd get the guy that ran the swamp. His name was Rob. You get Rob. He'd take the gun and he'd have it, and it has an extender on it like this. And he'd hold it upside down and he'd put it on a table. And then that way he's got like really good like trigger support, so he can just like do like a quick spray, and you'd stand like this with your arms out in front and your eyes closed, and he'd just go and it would just be like a half-second spray, and you'd get completely covered in this like 10-degree like you know, half room temperature mist. And it would just be the most soothing thing on a super hot day. It would just be awesome. And then you'd turn and you'd get your back, and then you'd walk out, and then like for a brief moment it would feel cool. That was a really fun way. I kind of miss working in industry for that sort of stuff. It was fun having access to tools and materials and being able to do stuff like figuring how to cool yourself off with it. So while I don't envy Walrus's injuries from such a job, I do miss having a hands-on factory style thing. It's tough to get in there. Can we get up maybe to like down here? Oh, yeah, we can. Zero heights issue in this game. It's interesting. You take away the health bar in a game, and I'm not too concerned about falling. Still an alright amount on upper deck railing. I don't know how far this goes. Maybe all the way around? Yeah, this side too. So what about if I come over this side? Yeah, okay. Maybe the underside of this part too, like this little section there. It's tough to tell. Hey! Scaffolding right there. It's wooden scaffolding. It's also, you know, the trim of the side. Hard mode. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get this part kind of without getting up the scaffolding. But I mean, most other games... Oh wow, look at that. Parkour. Most other games, I can't do this. Jump railing to railing and enjoy it. So if they're gonna give me kind of a way to do that, I'm gonna try. And I can actually pick that thing up from here, can't I? There we go. Hey, that wasn't 2 jabs. Oh, there's a butt ton of it. All right, never mind. Yeah, it's like a 5-story, 4-story, 3-story scaffolding. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, no, we can use this. Yeah, I was curious if I could. I thought there was only like maybe 1 panel that I wasn't able to reach, but yeah, this is definitely way more than 1 panel. But is there, I think there's a whole section underneath I haven't gotten to either. Oh, is that? Oh, cool. There's a bunch of different scaffoldings. I did not know that. I knew there was one. I knew there was the tall one. But maybe there's one that's even taller, because I thought the one for the drill tower was way bigger. Yeah, all of that underside is going to matter. I like to do an easy mode, hard mode. Easy mode, hard mode. Where you play an easy game and then you decide that you're not going to play it in an easy way. Not like, you know, playing an actual hard game. Just playing an easy game in a weird way. You know, kind of like when I made Kai play sock hands yesterday. Which whoever else made him play sock hands before I did not know, but that was brilliant. Ooh. Done and done. I'm telling you, the pleasant ding. Reminds me of somebody that was in my lineup to buy a drink at Starbucks once. And she's staring at the debit machine. It took a little tiny bit longer, like we're talking not very much longer, but like just a tiny bit longer. And she just goes, approve me. In this, like, it's just probably one of the best little quick moments. And then she kind of had a little bit of a commentary on, like, we all just do this, don't we? We sit there and we stare at it, knowing the money's in there, or at least, you know, hoping the money's in there. With this, like, I need that approval. I seriously need that approval. Oh, didn't realize that debit was going to bring that. Like, you know, getting your change back from a cashier is not the same thing as being told that you're good by your debit card. And it's not the same. It's just not the same. Society has a new way of saying you're awesome. And we owe it all to debit. Yeah, that section over there I guess we'll get when we're actually over there. Less extenders needed. That's always hype. Wonder if this is a VR mod to it. Wonder if you could be washing in proper 3D. And Walrus, are you going to pick up Viscera and we're going to play that as a multiplayer game, you know, next weekend? Or when you've got your full mobility back? Are you looking to help tidy the place up? Make the world a cleaner place? That one actually does look quite hilarious, and I like that it also has a really high approval rating like this one does. You've been considering it, but not sure. Yeah, if it goes on a really good sale, I say we pick it up. That's already not going to work. That is the green one? Yeah, okay. My laziness was thwarted by a tree. A couple of cameras over here. That's hilarious. They're clean, so they look like they're a construct and I should be able to do something with them. But there's no buttonry, no tooltip that pops over them when I show up to them. Mm-hmm. Little dings. Those little dings. I probably want the scaffolding for these parts. Oh yeah. Let's get washy in here, yeah? I kind of want a really big scaffolding that goes all the way through. Probably a tad fast. Let's try it like this. That tree behind me, though, is gonna cause problems. I just need a jetpack, yeah. I'd mentioned it. Oh, that's not doing anything. Gee. I'd mentioned it when I was watching Clarington play this. Satisfactory has a little, like, electric Wi-Fi, like wireless electric jetpack type thing. It's just a couple of spinny drone blades. And as long as you're near, within 5 meters, I think, of one of your power poles, then it supplies power to this thing and you can hover. And it's like fixed height hover. Like you hit the space bar and you'll go up like a couple of meters and then you just hover there. And so it's really good for building stuff. You can literally just like, it's like creative mode Minecraft. And this game would so benefit from something like that. It'd just be hilarious. A hilarious mode for this game. Now, I gotta be a certain distance to this right now, or it doesn't really let me wash. Oh yeah. So yeah, if I could have a little hover pack, that'd be alright. I'd take that in a minute. Pretty quick. There's a couple of games that have some like nice custom kind of like mobility things that would work. Can you imagine having the Scout's grapple gun? Gotta get to the other side. No ish. Gotta fly. I don't know if maybe the gunner's goodness would matter, but get some drilly arms out and just, you know, tunnel your way. Tremors style. No big. Oh yeah. And then we'll go backwards and we'll get all the joists, because we like to say the word joist. Oddly, people will have no problem with the word joist, but they cannot say moist. That'll be awesome. Humans are great. Ooh, yeah. Joist. All of that part of the... There we go. We got that. Oh, we don't got that one. I'm all like... Arrogantly, we got that. There we go. Do we got that one? We do now. I don't know if I can get all of those ones. Yeah. Oh, nice. That guy way over there. Underside, underside. Golden. And you can see the ones I need over here, so that's cool. You out my way. Wait, what do you mean? Get out of my way. Mm-hmm. The little cha-chings. They're just perfect. wonder if that's required. Yeah, I think that is. Sure, let's get right close. There we go. Yeah. We got pretty much all of that underside. That is nice. I don't need this one. Where can I stuff this guy for now? I want this one to go like here-ish. I don't know where I'm allowed to put this. Giant nowhere? Is this the best? This is where it goes. It's not supposed to be red. Alright, fine. Give me the jetpack. Yeah, it's not gonna love me putting it here at all. Can I put it in backwards? We could put it backwards yesterday. That was funny. Alright, I guess big one doesn't get to go out here? Alright, let's try this guy again. Yeah, I get all kinds of opportunity here. Wait. Alright, no, how do I put you somewhere smart? There's no default location for you, is there? You can put the ladder down. Oh, where's the ladder? You can put the ladder down and it goes back to the place that you got it from. That is not the case, apparently. With the scaffolding. I'm kind of hoping I can place this somewhere down here. Will it let me do that? Or is this just not big enough? Oh, jeebus. I guess this ladder's not big enough for that. We'll like how am I I want the big one. Come on, somewhere right around here. I could yeah, there we go. I can kind of place it there, but that doesn't really help me for. Okay, we'll walk it. Why not right here though? Hold on, let's place it there. That's interesting blocking. What about now? What rotations are we allowed? And we can still move it. No. It's just that once you get up there, if you're too close, then you don't really have a whole lot of. Yeah, that should be okay. There we go. So you want to kind of have a bunch of mobility if you can. This is okay so far. Kind of. Good stuff. Yeah, and then I guess from this angle. Gold. So the other side of that is probably... Whoop. Can we get up there? Nope. The other side of that is probably filthy. This is why I want the ladder. The ladder would let me get all the way up. Alright, the bottom of this, which I could only kind of get to. Okay. Also, if you have rampant ADD, this game has a completion rate. So, you know, it doesn't really matter what order you do it in. It'll keep track of it for you. And you can eventually do it. And that's kind of okay. That's kind of okay. There's a lot of work being done on the different types of memory and whatnot, and I'm loving reading some of the like people's findings on stuff, and I'm just like, of course. So like one of the ones that came up recently is prospective memory, and that's something that like makes sense to me. I didn't exactly know there was a term to it, but it makes sense to me. But when you are like in the middle of doing a task and you see another task and you say to yourself, I'm going to do that later. People with various levels of neurodivergencies, their brain completes the task for them. Thus, they don't return to it. So their prospective memory, their ability to have an active and fucking reliable to-do list is just not a thing. That's just not something that some people have, and I'm one of those. I can kind of do it, but I have a tendency to stack my deck and then go, oh yeah, a lot. And I've got the ADHD. Mine's in HD. So I can perform a lot of tasks. You know, I sort of have memory. It's like kind of, but like, yeah, it was like, it makes perfect sense to me that some people have zero actual attention. Their real attention isn't there, but they can do tasks. They can remember sort of things throughout the day, but like they get distracted mid-conversation with you. You know, stuff like that. So there's like varying degrees of. Did I get all of these? You, oh, not you. Oh, that's because we didn't do this side. So like this game is great for keeping you on task. Whoa. It's beautiful. I don't know what this HD thing is, but the doc says I have 80 of them. Yeah, I like those meme TikToks are quite fun. I don't know if you caught my fun spelling the other day in our conversation, Walrus, but where I referred to it as lysdexia. When I was in college, I was hanging with a group, and one of the kids in the group wrote something and then had to like scribble it out and write it again. And it was clearly because they had dyslexia. And one of the other guys goes, "Oh, are you dyslexic?" And the kid didn't even catch it, just like went with it. And it was just perfect. It was just absolutely perfect. So it's really fun to find other dyslexics that way by pointing out the instant idiosyncrasy. I think that's why we get along so well, is that I definitely speak a couple of different dialects that don't proper exist. It was something when I worked at my cab company as a call taker. I was one of the first people to discover that I can speak cell phone. So when your carrier drops words, I can kind of fill them in for you. It wasn't too bad. It worked out. I guess that's being raised on the grunge era, though, where you kind of only say half the words anyway. Oh, where's my... Yeah, there we go. Yee, that's nice. Squeals of joy. That's where this brings me. Wides is so hard. 35 seconds. And was it you that sent the TikTok of the bottle water? Water bottle? I absolutely love that. Water bottle. Accents and dialects are just great. Yeah, if you haven't already seen it, look up, there's a YouTube vid of Scottish people trying to say burglar alarm, and it's fan-friggin-tastic. It's very well done. It's nice. I think they roll into a couple... the disturbed... I can't even do it. That's just too good. That's well done. Bam, bam. Okay, well, these guys is level 5? Oh, these ones are level 5. Let's curse these ones, because the curse will definitely be there when we get there. I think it only lasts 20 seconds, 30 seconds, something like that. Yeah, there's a sketch by a British group where somebody's trying to order a bottle of water in a restaurant, and they just keep saying "bottle" over and over again, and the server is trying to repeat it and trying to figure out what they're... Oh, it's just great. It's just great. 10 of us. We've managed to lose one. I didn't look at most of our units today, though. Hold on. There's a bunch of good ones. Look at you, fine, wonderful folk. Oh, the full metal Centurion. That's a nice looking one. Oh, that's gorgeous. Oh, and way up over here. That's an archer. It looks like a blade. So instead of firing an arrow, it's actually like shooting off like an anime style blade weapon. Well done. $15 dues and a bomber scroll. Who doesn't love that? That's good stuff. Thank you so very much. We'll do another one tonight, and we'll head down towards Green Chest, which we will finish off tomorrow. Okay, they're throwing lots of stuff at us now. These guys is all little 5. And we'll go up through here. Thank you for placing units with your captain, Edge of the Freak. Love to have you. Thank you, thank you. Back to some PowerWash. Oh, yeah. Window, okay, door. Door. Yeah, that's worthwhile. Oh, thanks. Wait, how do you do door now? There it is. Okay, it's on the handle. Oh, yeah. Oh, hidden dirt all over. Well, that's just sneakeroo. Probably all on that side, too. It's tough to tell. I didn't even crane my head because I'm not staring at a flat monitor or anything. Oh yeah, that matters. I don't know how much the other extender bits or the Wizzy nozzle is. I think there's only 2 other pieces I can buy for this power washer. Look at all that pleasant ding going on. Oh, roof underside house, all of that too, I see. Oh yeah. So what do you figure, Drifted? This is the sort of thing that was it your sister-in-law? That you were considering? I personally think this has a lot good going for it. There's areas that they could have detriment that I don't think they bother with, which is nice. Like they don't bother to simulate fall damage because it wouldn't matter anyway. You know, so like they didn't add a bunch of things that you don't need to worry about, which is nice. An okay number of cosmetics, but it's technically still early access. So nothing major yet, but there's still plenty of room. Well, I think it's pretty decent. They do not simulate hose management. Where my hose at? I miss that about aquarium life. Because I was a more natural aquarium person, I didn't really do water changes too often. I did what would be just a 10% water change, and I only did them like every 2 weeks. But by the time 2 weeks would pass, I would have lost my aquarium tubing, so I get to wander around my apartment yelling, "Where my hose at?" And I just, you know, I'm here for it. That's what this world is based on, and what it's all about is making cute little crappy jokes in the middle of nowhere when it's only me even at home and I'm laughing my arse off at it. Hose management would just be awesome. And then one of the things that they would get you is a little feather in your cap. Oh, tons on that side. Whoa. Hose management. Be a tab called managing your hose. That's the sort of thing I expect you'd find in DRG. I can't tell if I'm spraying through this. Nope. I gotta put that somewhere. Oh yeah. Done. We'll use that to get up there in a minute. Beauty. Roof underside trim. There's so many, so when we get to the point where it's like, you need a piece of trim, we gotta like, that's gonna be big. And really, really tough. Beauty. Oh, cool. So I did get it all the way from this side. It's like I know what I'm doing or something. That's just whack. Oh, yeah, that's gold. Most of my roof taken care of. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna guess that would be exactly what they would have left. Oh, and then there's my gnome. They hide these on the level. Can I? I'll shoot you off. No. There. I don't think there's achievements for finding them, but they're just there. Alright, never mind. There he goes. There. Beauty. Seriously though, imagine if you were playing The Sims and you needed to sell your house. And so it loads House Flipper, the game. And then you flip your house. But part of flipping your house is you have to load up Yard Work Simulator, and you need to power wash it. And then you move to your new town in The Sims. And the new town has zombies, so it loads Project Zomboid. Like, we're onto something, right? Like, this is a mod. This is definitely a mod. You could make this. And so then, you know, once you've defeated a few zombies and you're tired of it, you move to Liberty City. Somebody steals your car. And so you join the local mafia in order to make sure that you can exact revenge. Because that was your dad's car. And he died. That game's coming. The All game. People pay a subscription service and it loads whatever titles you need. Ready Player One knows about it. Yeah, like flipping a table. You're mad, you want to move. So you grab the foundation and you just give it the biggest. No, like actual, so House Flipper, Clarington owns that one as well. And it's not too bad, but it's one of the reasons I wasn't sure if this game was going to be, you know, worth or not, is that House Flipper, the game, has a couple of moments in it where it's just really weird. Like, for example, you can move a piece of furniture, but then you can't quite put it back. It's like moving stuff in Skyrim. You know, you go to grab the book on the bookshelf, and you accidentally flick every other book clean across the room while you're picking up that book on the bookshelf. So, you know, House Flipper does that to you. Which, you know, this game does not. This game has no moments where you're supposed to do something, but the internal floppiness of said game is a bit much. Game dev must just be super hard, especially in today's world where we expect so much congruity from games anymore. I was mentioning cleaning the butt plugs earlier. It's like, whoop. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Ooh, that's not bad. Oh wait, did I miss it? There it is. Hold on. There we go. Good view. Up we go. There's a vehicle out there that has a power tow hook. And there's a plenty of great TikTok memes of somebody hitting the button and it pops out, and then somebody else going, hold on a sec, and then they run to the back of the truck. Stand up and there's a popping noise. Right? I once again found the TikTok of somebody that makes giant foam Pikachu tails. I'm like, oh, I'm here again, aren't I? I adore that of TikTok. TikTok has a certain amount of what I just refer to as nudity, but they have such an anti-nudity policy that people even, like, the amount of censorship across that app is so big. It is so big that people will post things, but as long as you're not even referencing what it is, as long as you're just pointing at it going, huh? Then, like, the actual censors don't catch it. So to me, the amount of careful censor slippage is just delightful. It's just amazing. The censorship is annoying, but like, the other day, I follow Overwatch as a topic. I just do. I'm interested in the future of that game. I want to see where it's going. It's awesome. The other day, I'm scrolling through 9-inch dong. Real actual dong. In the photo, linked to somebody's tweet about, one, their dong, And Pikachu tail wine stoppers. Yes. Yes. So like on Twitter, because there's literally no censorship of that, there's other censorship, but there's no censorship of that, you can quite easily accidentally stumble upon well beyond the nudity category. Whereas at least on TikTok, it's mostly people just trying to get away with, you know, pointing you at their Instagram and Twitter where they are allowed to get away with nonsense. And that sort of stuff, you know, you have to quickly get past. But then you get into the people with Pikachu wine stoppers, and you're like, oh, this is delightful. This is it. This is exactly it. This is too damned funny. And so to be honest, that's what I love about what I get from sharing TikToks with you, Walrus, is that I know that you and I have an ability to filter through what would be considered nonsense and find the gold. Find the really good and awesome stuff. And so that's pretty cool. I'm literally tilting my head because I'm on a roof. Anyway, I've been loving the science TikTok lately. Has just been really doing it for me. That's much more where I'm at. That's been my favorite. Astro Kirsten and a couple of other folk that have been posting on some really good science lately has been just amazing. Has been just like proper good. So I like that. I have a 3D model of said wine stopper, could print it. Yeah. It's too amazing. Yeah, Kirsten is great. Her exuberance is awesome. I'll point out, and it's not just her, it's happened with 3 or 4 different TikTok celebrities. Because I view TikTok almost exclusively without any volume whatsoever. The reason that Kirsten and FitDad, is it FitDad CEO? And Bentelect as well. With all of them, they all caption their videos for the most part, so I was able to enjoy their content without having to turn up volume, and that's what got me to stick around. That's what got me to like, oh, I really like these folk. I had no idea any of them have the voices that they have. So like, FitDad does dad jokes and whatnot, has a super deep voice, like really deep. And I was not at all expecting it, and the first time I heard his voice, I thought he was doing a voice. And I'm just like, wow, are you kidding me? And so I had no idea that Kirsten had an accent as well. And so it just threw me for a loop. She almost kind of looks like an ex of mine. And we're all Canadian up here with like the same accent that I've got, where we sound, you know, a little slow and it's fun and it's no big deal. But like all of a sudden she's got this delightful accent and she talks fast. And I'm just like, this is hilarious. I had no idea what you sounded like. But, you know, kudos to the captioning where I didn't even really have to know what you sound like. So that's kind of dope. But yeah, I absolutely love the amount of excitement that science is bringing out of people. That's really cool. I want to get my boy into science, big time into science. I want to kind of teach him that even though there's rando in the internet, there's information in the internet, and not enough people use the information part of the internet. Oh. Wait, that pillar, yes. This pillar, yes. Oh, there's like upper deck railing way over there that needs. This one? Seriously? Oh. I bet you it's the little section at the bottom. Maybe. put you here, maybe? Oh, there it is. There it's not is? Alright, let's just head down. Oh, wow. There's tons of it, and it's not gonna get me my ding? Wow. I can't really get back up there too quickly. There it is. Wow, okay. Can I reach you? Oh no, I got all of you. Do I have all of you? I have all of you. Not too bad. Something over there was full. Oh, the spiral staircase. Yeah. We haven't been up that side at all. Okay, not too bad. Keep that guy up here with us. I think we were going around the outside here. Upper deck railing is good. Nice. Yeah, at some point on the TikToks, Walrus, I need to go through who you follow. If you you might not actually publish that. But it's good to see who your moots follow, who other people have in common. You keep that private? Yeah. That makes sense. But yeah, if you're ever willing to share any of the folk that specifically you enjoy as well, I'm sure that we'd have like a similar subset of folk. Oh yeah. Perfect. Oh yeah, the spiral staircase is gonna be big. See ya later. That's catchy. And the name's not familiar for me, so if you have any of their vids, throw them up on the send them the usual way and let me know. I only follow a handful, partly because it's such a varied world out there, and I do like the random. And I noticed after I followed somebody, I was getting their videos very frequently. Partly because, like, if you've got 60 or more videos, it's got a lot of content to send you when you hit follow and you're just scrolling through your FYP. There we go. Oh, this is such a powerful washer. This is perfect. I could probably buy the medium nozzle and or the whizzy nozzle too. I don't really like the whizzy nozzle too much, but it's worked out on a few occasions. I wasn't sure if we were going to get to finish this guy tonight. This good-sized behemoth of a place to have to wash. She has a running series called Hell's Bells, a group of female characters running the help desk. A help desk in hell. I've seen something that's kind of familiar. Yeah, okay. Now that you mention that kind of content, that sort of sounds familiar. That's kind of awesome. Mm-hmm. Hell's Bells sounds absolutely hilarious. I will send one other channel that I watch religiously because they are hilarious. Nicely. I like it. Yeah, I've got a couple of ones that they pop up because I stop and I read the whole context of what they send, but I haven't followed them, and it's the same thing that happens to me all the time on Twitter. Is that I see somebody on Twitter through retweets, but I don't bother to follow them because what I'm seeing is their golden content through retweets. And I don't yet need to necessarily follow them. So it takes me a bit to get to like an actual need to follow. But I'm trying to change that. I'm trying to actually, cause like, some people are worthwhile for the things that don't get retweeted. And so it's worthwhile to try to, I can't remember if I follow Mindrotter or not now. I feel like I might have, but I can't remember. I don't follow them through Twitch yet. Because that's a different engagement than I see them when they're sending out messages that you retweet, for example. Ooh, lots to cover over there. I stayed seated for this part apparently. Oh, cute. So like the tops of all of this needs to be done. Oh, beauty. Yeah, this is good. This is the kind of chill I was hoping for tonight. Cool. Yeah, we'll have to scaffold the outside of that for sure. There's ambient sounds that I can't tell if they're in the game or if they're in the lo-fi. Like it sounded like somebody like picking up their keys or whatever, but it could have been, you know, my washer is faulty. I don't know. I haven't been playing this game enough to know the ambient sounds. Okay, I hope the eaves wraps around for a bunch. Oh yeah. Well, I think what we'll do after this battle, 2 minutes, we'll definitely run battle. And then if y'all are still with me, even if you're not, I'm gonna finish this level anyway. I kinda wouldn't mind. Hold on. Finish the treehouse. So yeah, you guys get a little bit extra tonight. We're 88%, so I figure that's not too bad. Oh yeah. This game is not like Overwatch or DRG where you have to be super focused on what you're doing. So good to go all night. Indeed, right? Yeah, this is a game I could practically stream during the day. Like now, while, you know... While Jack is around doing stuff for the most part. Not really, because he kind of loves this game and he needs to, you know, be able to tell me what to do and all. But in general, you know, this game doesn't require a whole lot of focus, which is nice. And you probably meant Outer Wilds, not Overwatch? Let him have the Duplo and you do the pressure washing? Yeah, no kidding. Oh, stand up? Thank you. I mean, both options work. It's truth. It's very truth. We still need, once of course you are less injurious, to get Quantum Space Buddies running. Ooh, some battle. There they are. Yeah. That would be pretty darn dope. All right. Good times, peeps. What do you got? These guys are good. Yeah, let's see. Can we curse? Yeah, we'll curse these guys just to make the beginning of battle a bit easier on us. Godspeed, but there's 7 of us to their 34, so I don't really know if we've got all the things. Oh, and we split right up, too. Swing, 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 swing. Oh, that rogue is just gonna cut through. Got 3 of them taken down. So now we got a barbarian. Who do we got? A barbarian, paladin, barbarian, and healer down here. That's kind of dope. Oh, beauty. That's a healer, so they're gonna join up. Nice. Oh, we might actually win this. Vampires get 15% of their base health back when they make a kill. It's clearly not working in this case. Barbarians. Is that a proper cross class? Aphrodite healer. Oh, that's great. Not good enough, however. Can you do it? Healers don't do anything for themselves. Oh, jeebas. These guys are not equipped to attack the flying rogue. They're just not interested. Sorry about your luck. Flying rogues are the official. Anything can be a cross class if you try hard enough. There you go. $15 going to you drifted. Have that. Well, thank you everybody for placing units. That's super awesome. That's very cool. I appreciate. We got pretty far too. We got some good stuff. I like Stream Raiders. Is working out. Roof trim, yeah. The eaves. Is there a section underneath? It just continues around, doesn't it? Okay. Very nice. No, not those buttons. This button. I'm like hard flubbing the buttons now. Oh, that got the deck. Beauties. Our upper railing. Don't know how much of the under of the upper railing we didn't do yet. But that'll be proof in the pudding soon, I think. Yeah. So we've got a bit of the tops to do, but that's like 20%. And that's probably more than what this side has, so it's the other side that we gotta fulfill. Yeah. That's alright, we can take care. Ehoo. Very cool. Oh, those dings. Ooh. That's a lot of approval. That's a lot of approval. Ooh, yeah. Beauty. There's a lot of coinage coming at me. There's not a ton to spend it on yet in the game. Like I showed before, that there's not a ton of cosmetics yet, but the game is still, you know, early access. Earlish. So that's kind of cool. I'm pretty sure that in DRG there wasn't a ton of cosmetics until they started doing big time battle pass goodness. So that's kind of alright. There's been a couple of games I've really been looking at their cosmetics and how they do it. So like the Astroneer method, where you gotta buy a currency and the currency never matches up. Like they make you buy 900 because skins are 750. So you always have currency left over, and like that's burdensome. Don't burden your players if you can help it. Don't make them sit around with currencies. So I really like the Wreckfest DRG model, where it's just a DLC and considered a supporter bundle too. I'm trying to remember what game there was recently that went on my wish list that had a supporter bundle kind of listed, and when I took a look, it was literally some cosmetics that you might not ever really even use, but it was like a $4 support the devs bundle, and I'm just like, I kind of love these. That's neat. That's really cool. It's cheap, it gets you something fun in the game, lets other people know that you care. Certainly lets the devs know. That to me is the way to do it, and then you get some cute stuff. I still think the gold supporter pack for Deep Rock Galactic is actually a pretty good set, and it's nice to take one of your dwarves and outfit them in all the gold. %? Not bad. My eaves still have like a tiny bit that hasn't been discovered. And sometimes it's tough to tell if it's actually... Ooh. Yeah. Sometimes it's just shadow, sometimes it's a knot. Somewhere around here. And it's the smallest amount too. I probably should be running my jet the whole time. Yeah, you wouldn't think it'd be that small. Hmm. Come here, you. Should hopefully be able to go underneath it there. Can't see it, just power wash the whole thing again. Right? For the most part, the DRG supporter skins are food. Just a bit much for some of the, for some things, especially picks. The skins are food? Now I might be getting the euphemism wrong. That was supposed to be good, wasn't it? Not food. You were gonna wait and see if I figure that out. You're like, that's an obvious one. Edge will figure it out. Words are hard, but they're not that hard. You know what? Finding out the section of the eaves is hard. There it is. Is it? Yeah, that was it. Cool stuff. Oh, all of this. Jeebus. What am I missing? Is it this? I think it's this. Yeah, I think they did an okay job. They're not like blockbuster amazing. In a way, Stream Raider kind of does the same thing. That the event skins are good, but they're never... They always have like a bit of a theme-ish to them. And I think that it's a good idea to not go over the top because you kind of want your captains to. In a way, a really, really good event skin gets the Stream Raiders dev team less money for their efforts than a really good captain skin, which you can buy all year. It's actually really tough to throw money at the event skins. Right? Because, like, you can kind of buy a few of the things needed to, like, open additional chests, but not really. The $10 additional captain slot for the battle pass is the best way for them to make the money off of the events. But what I like is spending my potions to make my good skin units stand out. So, like, I've got a googly-eyed Darth Vader Barbarian. It's Nictacula's Barbarian. And it's awesome. But I like to put it off to the side so it stands out. And what'll end up happening is that other people will see it and go, oh, geez, I need that. And so that's kind of how they make their money that way. So it's worthwhile if the event skins are good. Like Cerberus, that's awesome. That's a great skin. People will vie in for that. But you kind of don't want all of your skins to be boss. Like that level amazing, right? Or there's less incentive to look at the captain skins if you know that the event's coming up and they're going to have the better skins anyway. Like, you know, if I show off my event Centurion, people just go, oh, where did you get that? And you're like, oh, I got it from an event. And they're just like, oh, I can't get that anymore. Yeah. There's a lot of like just little bits now. Hold on. Woo! Straight down. There's a section of this that we haven't gotten. And is it from down here? No, because that's all upper deck rim joist. You all knew that. I just had to read it. Right there. I'll seize it. Oh, but I got out my thingy. Dang, and I couldn't even use it. That's all right. No, that's cool. All of that's taken care of. This one. Maybe like there kind of thing. It's tough to tell where it actually goes till you climb up here and then go, nope. There we go. Oh, hi there. There's no railing there. I can't kind of get the other side of all of these things. Like I normally like to spray one side of it and then come at it from the other side. I guess I kind of can. It's going to be a bit of a challenge for some of these. Mm-hmm. Beautiful. Yeah, this is nice. I miss the manual labor of factory work. So games will help me out. They'll hook me up with that. That little satisfaction, job well done. That you can only really get from something like power washing a giant treehouse. Now, don't get me wrong, the Whimsy bicycle was awesome. I'll see if I can show it off if I remember before stream ends. It's available under free play, so. Yeah, the railings and the spiral staircase, but there's probably a handful of, like, this piece of trim, that piece of trim nonsense that I'm gonna have to worry about, too. But yeah, I don't think there's too much. It's just that that spiral staircase is probably 5%. Like, it's big. So we'll get to that momentatiously. Oh, that was nice. That was good. Oh, and this is a really good pressure washer. I was so happy that this was strong. I was worried that it was going to be negligible at best. But this is cool. This is working out. Oh yeah. Hee hee. And all of that, it still didn't go up a percent. Alright, well, let's start on this guy then, because it's compartmental. We can take care of this not too badly. Actually, we'll go to stubby mode. There we go. Oh, there's an inside part of that. Oh, that's sneaky. Yeah, that's not bad. I'm glad that there's a when I right click, it's just straight on. And when I left click, it's manual. And I'm so glad I don't have to hold a button. I'm not holding anything right now. This is great. Holding my breath. That's about it. There we are. And this lo-fi is just a nice jam tonight. This is the kind of relax I like. This set of stairs is going to tell an interesting story at the bottom. When we go to power wash the bottom parts, this part here is going to be an interesting little pattern. The lo-fi is definitely something. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit lower pace than I think you're used to. Try playing it 5 times the speed and putting in a double kick. Yeah, a little bit. This is what, 30 beats per minute? 35? Versus the, like, what, closer to 180 you're used to? Just a tiny bit different. And I'll point out, this has different volume sliders for things. If you notice, my footsteps when I go up the stairs is really loud. I've lowered the volume of this thing. Because otherwise it's white noise that might not necessarily be what you want. They might have engineered it so that it's a nice white noise, but then once it's rendered through the internet, and OBS has had a little bit of fun with it, and my mixer and all that nonsense, I legit have no idea if it's, you know, still good. You can engineer your white noise to be whatever you'd like, but once it has to be rendered through a bunch of new, you can no longer trust it. So I wanted to make sure that aspect of this game was nice and quiet in comparison. There we go. And we'll get the rest of this on the way back down. Oh, it's beauty. It's grace. It's style. This is awesome. We can probably afford the only cosmetic skin for this guy. Hold on. There we go. What else? Can I buy the other things just to be sure? The Pro Short, thank you. And where's the Pro Wizzy? Yeah, the Pro Wizzy nozzle, just in case I need it. And then there. Hey, the carbon skin is nice. There, the contrast is a little better. And now I've forgotten my buttons. Constantly hitting the wrong ones. There's a I'm going down a downward spiral joke in this, isn't there? If it wasn't for DMCA, we could be playing actual song, The Downward Spiral. Get your BPMs up. It's not exactly lo-fi, but you know. No Pro Soap Sprayer? I actually don't own the soaper for any of them. I got a couple of, like... I enjoy the analog chill of this game, so I don't use soap. I don't use the Dirt Finder hit tab. And I don't check out my list until I'm pretty much almost done. There's a weird... So before I started streaming video games, I almost exclusively turned off background music. So I'm quite glad I kept it on for games like Outer Wilds. But for the most part, I don't use soap. So I don't normally care for the background tunes that come with most games. So like in general, I like games to feel like I'm immersed. And it throws me off if I'm like playing a game in space and there's tunes going on for any reason, even for atmosphere or ambience. So with this one, it's like I've got headphones on and I'm listening to lo-fi. I understand most of that, but the soap sprayer is still analog. It is, but because this is a game and the soap just makes it easier, I don't yet have a use for it. So yeah, the dirt find is definitely, that's game physics. But the parts list could be considered, you know, proper canon. Oh, look at that. Oh, don't use soap. Soap is one of those words that just sounds way better with a British accent. I think that's the... oh, I can't remember the name of the movie now. It's the same guy that did Snatch. It was his first movie. Madonna's Boy. Yeah, the underside of this is definitely looking nice. So yeah, I would probably eventually get the soap sprayer. Clarington's only used it once, and it was on the I believe the subway station. So yeah, this is all just water. It's all just water pressure. And it actually even connects as a different accessory too. I have to go here to get them. Get out the sniper mode. Oif. The pointing straight up rotation can be a little bit much. I feel like we got that whole underside. These all good? We have all of those? Okay, there's just dark spots. Cool. Yeah, I think there's a couple of these sections, so we'll go slowly backwards. Hey, and we'll get the rest of these. We're at 99%. So this really was 5 or more percent for the staircase of spirals. Oh yeah. Can't tell. Let's go down the stairs prone. Oh, I think I see some along the inside here. No. No. Okay. Ooh, right there. Where is it? There might be a little bit. I'm not sure if there's a little bit. This whole side. And actually, we might as well work smarter, not harder. I worked with a guy that got that euphemism mixed up all the time, and it was awesome. Tap his head and say, work harder, not smarter. Walk away. Like, that's brilliant. Because, you know, working hard is like, you know, that's what you're supposed to strive for. Alright, I don't get it now. We got it all. Where's my prize? We'll switch to doing wide spray just in case. Oh, there's some right there. We go. All right. Well, what are the little bits that we're missing? Oh, right there. Yeah, this handrail. Only in certain industries, like the adult film industry. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Oh, ugh. Oh, there's a couple of sets right there. Hold on. Oh, all on the outside here. Yeah, okay. So we got the stairs, but not... There we go. There's the railing. Okay. Anything else? Looking for anything that shows off a speck of white. I didn't really spend a lot of time down here. Did we get everything down here? Did we really do it all down here? Like, each one of these is its... Oh, there we go. Is its own. So that one right there. Beauty. Oh, upper deck rim joist. How could we have forgotten that? Work harder, not smarter. Yeah, indeed. Hold on. Upper deck rim joist. Oh, I see you. Beauty. So there's at least 3 more, or more than 3 more units that we need. Oh, so there's this one here. Beauty. Upper deck railing. Those guys all count as singles. I sort of assumed stuff in this area. I kind of rushed it. Yeah, I like that guy. There we go. Wow, still more than 3. You get a cute little list when it's... So, like, if I hadn't done a single window, it might say, like, you know, window times 12. But that's considered 1 entry. We got the tire swing. We got all the signs. There isn't like a... Like this thing is okay. Yeah. These little path things we don't have to do? No. Alright, let's go back on to the upstairs part. I think we got all the lanterns too. All the barbecue. Yeah. Lower deck railing. That's all one piece. So that's cool. Yeah, parts of the house could be for sure, yeah. Picnic table is good. All of the railing here. Because, like, the top side I can't view from downstairs. From underneath it. There's also a couple of these lanterns. Which I stopped observing after a while. Because there's lots of parts to the house. Like each of these wall sections. Oh, upper house wall. Thank you. And then roof trim. Ooh, how much of you? And do you continue around? No, it's just here. Yeah. Oh, I see it. Okay. Hey, hey. There we go. Vertical house trim. What do you think vertical house trim is? Roof ease. Vertical house trim. It's not a lantern though. We got all the lanterns. Oh, vertical house trim. And there's only one. And an upper deck rim joist and a middle deck. Wow, we were not working on our rim joists. I specifically had an email chain and a committee assigned. We were gonna champion the joists. Beauty. All right. Middle and upper deck rim joist. I love saying rim joist. What is a rim joist? You're an eave. You're a fascia. That's a house trim. That's a house trim. Oh, that's a rim joist. Upper deck rim joist indeed. All right. Got that one. See, I would assume the same, but sometimes things are not as descriptive as you want them to be. And that is okay. I feel like I have all the upper deck rim joists. I don't know what it's talking about. Yeah, I went around. Well, that's a bit weird. You think that's a bit weird? Hold on. Put on a thingy. Because I can point there. That's a center joist. So we're definitely looking for the joist on the rim. And that's a little lower deck. Okay, cool. Oh, mid-deck rim joist. Hey, hardly knew ye. Yo, thank you for the posture check, yo. And the rims are on the trees? Oh, that's a good one. I might still have chai. Oh, there we go. That's a good one. Thank you for that. Oh, beauty stuff. Okay, so if it is going to be the ones around the trees. Upper deck rim joist, the first one too. Probably need to get to this one from below. Yeah, right there. there and like here. Boosh. Flip side cam indeed. Look at those toe beans. Look at those toe beans, peeps. Well, who wants to watch the speed run with me? Me and my nice pink hazmat suit. Hazmat will travel. It says 1500, but I only have 290 because I kept buying stuff. So that's kind of dope. Ho ho ho! I get to clean a fire helicopter. So far, the things that I've completed, the van. This is actually your van. This is like before I had the pink outfit. But like, this is when you're using the crappy sprayer. Like, this would have taken seconds with the good sprayer. Hold on, wait, how do you go proper back? Clean the treehouse. Overview. Yeah, under completes. The back garden was huge. These flagstones and everything are massive. There's the small playground with the stego slide. The shoe house was great. Yeah, 600 for a helicopter. It was 1100 for the entirety of the fire station. But probably one of the funniest ones. This one was tough. The dirt bike was tough. That was tough. The penny farthing. I pretty much used the red nozzle, the 0, for like 90% of this. I got $10 for this one. $10 dues. That's right. So yeah, 1500 for that is kind of nice. So yeah, there's been quite a lot. That's probably the biggest one. The RV would have been so easy yesterday if we had the Pro. That would have taken also just like a quarter of the time. So yeah, this is pretty cool. And then this one here, Grandpa Miller's car, is actually like a Wreckfest worthy race car. It's quite nice. The skate park was dope too. This one was really nice. This one was really good compartmentalism. So it's levels like this that help you with levels like the treehouse, because this one's just all flat surfaces. So it's pretty cool. There was like this area up here you can't see, so you have to use your ladder to get up there, and then you walk along the top spraying, and you start at one end and you go kind of all the way around it. It's kind of hilarious. It's pretty over the top, everybody. Let me just say. So seriously, if you're looking for like decent chill, and you don't mind, you know, manual labor as a source of fun, I fully recommend PowerWash. I think it's worth. Tomorrow night, I think we're gonna play some Unrailed. It's got an okay single player mode. It's way better with friends, and we'll see if we can entice randos to come and join us. It is controller supporting awesomeness. So that's pretty darn cool. So yeah, hold on. Slevin is playing PowerWash Sim. I don't remember how we know Slevin Clevra. Hold on. Lo-fi got a little loud. I am uncertain how we know Slevin, but they are a captain. And they are also playing PowerWash. So I'm going to drop off some fun folk. We're going to go game to game and hang out with some peeps. Yeah, we're going to do Unrailed Monday, Tuesday, I think. And then I'm either going to take Wednesday off and just chill, or I think I might take Wednesday off and we might watch a movie in Discord. I'm not 100% sure. We'll have to find out. We'll have to see what we can do. A movie in Discord could be a lot of fun. I'm looking to maybe get a bit more relax in. Twitch is awesome. I'm enjoying it, but I kind of like the hanging out, and I wouldn't mind getting back to doing a little bit of that in Discord. So that could be pretty cool. Hype, indeed. Thanks so much for being here tonight, folks. This was lots of fun. This was good. This is the kind of chill I was needing. So we've got Slevin. Let's go jump in. They're doing a Stream Raiders partner push. So if you're looking to find somebody to captain with, I can't remember if I think I have them on my captain list. And yeah, we'll have some good times. We'll chat over the Discord, and we'll come up with some fun plans that we can do for the week. Thanks so much again, folks. This was lots of fun. This was good. This was good times. Enjoy. Peace.